We all love printing miniatures and terrain for our D&D games. But what if I told you you're missing out on printing some of the coolest, most immersive, and downright fun things you could have for game night? Today I'm showing you all the things you could print for your D&D campaigns that are not miniatures or terrain. From dice towers to spell trackers to cosplay items you could hang on your wall, this is next level tabletop. I'm Brian Luke, and this is Maker Build It, where we roll for initiative and print our own gear. Let's kick off with dice accessories, because we know where there's D&D, there are dice. First up are dice towers. You go all out and print one that looks like a crumbling rune, a mimic's mouth, or a wizard's tower. And I have one that looks like a tiefling because of course I do. Next up are dice vaults or dice holders. Whether it's a mimic's chest, a book-shaped vault, or a weapon that holds your dice, you can print something way cooler than a Ziploc bag to store your dice. I know some of you are wondering, can you print your own dice? Yes, you can. It is a great project for a resin printer, but I've also done them with an FDM printer, and if you're interested, I have a full video on printing D&D dice. With a resin printer, you get clean, smooth, sharp edges and really nice details. Sand off any nubs from the support, add a coat of UV resin, and boom, you have your perfect set of custom created dice without having to pour resin. And they're ready to roll. FDM printed dice are a little harder, but totally doable. Stick to clean fonts and print slow. You may want to print them in a singular color because they'll take a really long time to print with inked numbers. Let's talk Dungeon Master upgrades. Why settle for a stack of printouts when you could create your own custom modular DM screen? And there are a ton of really cool models out there for it. Print it in panels, snap it together with magnets, and add clips for initiative tracker, cheat sheets, and even a dice tray. You could even add a dry erase board or LEDs if you're so inclined. Because if your screen glows, you automatically get a +1 in intimidation. Game aids make everything smoother, so printing condition rings could actually help a lot. There are tons of free ones out there, as well as some like these from Loot Studio, and they just slide over your miniature in order to show their status, they're paralyzed, stunned, or yeeted off a cliff. Also, you could print spell templates to show how far a spell reaches, including cones, lines, circles, anything you can imagine. There are a lot of templates out there available for free. And this way you'll never accidentally fireball someone in your party. Now, this is where it gets a little theatrical. Printing full-size cosplay props actually really help with an immersive environment. Your players will lose their mind when you drop physical relics on the table and are like, you found this. There's also a ton of puzzle boxes out there you can incorporate into your gameplay. You also print covers for your D&D books or your notebooks to have a more authentic feel. Bonus points if they lock shut. If you haven't printed a sword yet, now's the time. Make sure you just include keys and cuts so they're easy to assemble and put together. Want your game room to look like a tavern in Waterdeep? I would recommend printing some decorations for the walls. You could scale up busts of dragon heads and monsters and hang them on the wall. Trust me, it will change the whole vibe. And one of my favorites is printing drink holders. My Tiefling one here is a drink holder and a dice tower. And this is one of my favorites, my Beholder Red Bull drink holder. And while we're talking about drink holders, make sure you have D&D themed snacks, such as Mythical meets snack sticks. These come in a variety of flavors. Let's see, I'm sort of hungry right now. Let's open it up and see what we got. I am just randomly picking one. We got a Trailblazer treat, hickory smoked venison with beef. This would be perfect for a ranger. Let's check it out. That's actually pretty good. That's good. So yeah, 3D printing Dungeons and Dragons stuff is so much more than just miniatures and terrain. You can 3D print your entire gaming experience from what you hold, to what you wear, to what you hang on the walls. and everything your players need to complete the game, including dice. In the comments below, share what you've 3D printed for your D&D experience. Maybe I'll be able to add some of those into my next campaign. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your party. For more on 3D printing, DIY, and maker projects, make sure you like and follow Maker Build It, and remember, keep on making.